All right, for those of you who haven't joined yet, this is the screen. We have 219 members. Jason just joined us. For every new member, I'm going to add you to the bottom of the list. You will be added into the orange column. We're going to be doing a drawing here in 15 or 20 minutes or so. Let everybody get around, let all the members jump on, and give you a chance to join if you haven't joined already. So make sure to hit that link. I did copy it over in the comments and the messages over there, so make sure you hit that link and join up if you want a chance to win. How this is going to work is we're going to draw a color. There's 4 different colors. Your name is in one of these colors, and we will then take those, whatever color is drawn, and put those names into the drawing, and then spin the wheel again and draw a name. So the reason I do it that way is because I can only put 100 names in at a time in the wheel. So we break it up into about 55 a piece and do it that way. So if you haven't joined, make sure to hit that join link, and I will add your name to the list on here. And you'll see me do it live, so that way you know you're being added. So those of you whose names are not green and don't have that symbol next to your name, you don't qualify. You have to click the join, and you have to pay the $4.99 a month in order to be a part of this. So make sure to hit that button. Stopping in real quick, say hi, everybody. Thanks for everybody joining. Last couple of people who've jumped on and joined. Appreciate you coming in. You see I added your name to the list, so you are now in today's drawing. So for everybody else that isn't a member yet, make sure to hit that join button or click the link that I did send in the comments a little bit earlier, and you can go ahead and join up and be a part of the drawing for today. We're going to give away 2 bowling balls, so we're going to do 2 drawings, and we'll give away 2 balls of choice. You get your choice. Anything that is currently available at bowlerx.com, you'll be able to get anything off there, including pre-orders. We will do pre-orders for anything that isn't out yet, so make sure to take a look at that list. Head over to bowlerx.com and check that out. David Helseth, hey, all you have to do is, if you're on YouTube, there's a button that you just click join. You just got to click that join button right there at the bottom, right underneath. I don't know how to show you, but here, if you click, here, I'll send you another link. Here you go. I'll put this right in there. That link right there, just click that link and it will take you to where you need to be. Just hit that join and I'll pop your name in the list. So we've got a little bit yet. We'll do a drawing and then we'll chat a little bit, you know, just kind of catch everybody up on what's going on with the shop, with bowling and all that good jazz here. And we'll talk about some new videos that are coming up too. There's a new one, Lorenzo Cole. Appreciate you joining, Lorenzo. We're going to add you into the list now. Oops, didn't mean to cross you out. Jeez, that was rude. There we go. Good to go. So this is how we're going to do it over here. You'll see this. Obviously, I'll click this and then we'll hit it. This is not the official drawing. I'm just kind of showing you how it works. So the blue would be the color that would come up. So I would take all the blue, which you can see up here, all the blue list, all those blue names would then be added into the wheel, and that will be who wins. I'll spin it again, and that would be who wins. So there's green, red, blue, and orange. Everybody joining now gets to be in orange, that last one. So hit that join button if you haven't already, and we'll throw your name in that list. Should have some background music or something for this while we wait for everybody. Logan, how do we get on the list? Well, Logan, you have to click that join button. You're on YouTube right now, so you have to click the join button on the channel. That'll get you in there. It's $4.99 a month, and you get to be in every drawing every month as long as you are a member. I update the list. Actually, I have a volunteer, somebody, a Matthew, if he's on. I appreciate your time putting the list together for me. But we do a drawing every month for right now, because we have over 200 members. We do a see, there you go, Logan. You got it. You just joined, so we're good to go. But we do a drawing every month. Right now I'm 2 months behind, so I got to catch up a little bit. But we do a drawing every month for 2 bowling balls of choice, and only members are able to be in there. So I update that members list every month, and we do the drawing when I have time. It's been kind of hectic lately. I've got a vehicle down. It's actually costing me $5,500 to fix, which kind of sucks because it's a whole new transmission and everything in a 2018. So we're not going to chat about that much, but we're going to add some names to the list now since you are now new members. We got Jeff Price here, so let's put Jeff in there. Jeff, and then Logan. So I forgot what the last name was. Logan Hahn. H-A-U-G-H-N. All right. H-A-U-G-H-N. Gotcha. I'll turn you orange because you are part of the orange group. The orange group's going to end up being bigger than the rest of them because of the people being added in, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. No big deal. Yeah, the other perks have not turned out to be what I want them to be. I've just kind of been uploading them for everybody. I'm still trying to, I mean, maybe you guys have some suggestions for members only type videos. But every time I come up with a video or something, I think I want to make it a members only video. And I'm like, I can't do that because there's so much information here that people need to see. And so I just end up making it public. So if you guys have ideas for members only type videos, go ahead and kind of give me those ideas and I'll see. Jonathan Mullins, subscribing alone does not get you in the drawing. You got to be a part of the membership. You got to hit the join button. So there's a join button there. I'm gonna go ahead and post that link for you. You can click on that link, Jonathan, and it will take you to where you can join on the YouTube channel to be a part of each drawing every month. So that's how that kind of works. And I'll actually add your name to the list on the spot. So we're good to go. I think we've added, what, 7 names so far? Pretty cool. All right, we are live and we are going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away a couple of bowling balls. So we're going to do a few drawings. If you haven't already entered, you're probably about too late. If I don't get through this spiel and you then enter while I'm through this spiel, I will add you to the list. As you can see, the list here is over here on the screen, the orange. There's 4 colors here. List of people who have joined. We've got the green, we've got the red, we've got the blue, and the orange. Anybody who is joining right now, you are being added into the orange. That is what you get for color-wise. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over to this screen called We'll Decide. I've got all of the colors added on here. We're going to click this. Again, this does not count. I'm just showing you the colors. So this time it would have been red. Then we'll take those names that are all in the red from over here, and you will see. Actually, I think I would have to hold on a second. Let me see if it's, yeah, there we go. Okay, you can see that. That works perfect. Okay, good. But we'll take all those names that were in the red, copy them over here, modify the wheel, add all those names, and then we'll spin it again, and whatever name pops up, that's our winner. So we'll do that twice. But we'll give people just a couple of minutes here. Ooh, pick me. Should we pick you? I don't have any control over that, so it's all going to be up to the wheel. I learned to bowl a strike ball thanks to you, JR. Well, good, Paul. Appreciate that. Glad we could help you out a little bit. We're going to make quite a few more training type videos both on my channel and the Bowler X channel. You'll notice a lot of my content actually goes up on the Bowler X channel because that is the channel that I'm more focused on right now. I'll do some giveaways and stuff on this, add some mic'd up series stuff over here on this channel, and then I'm actually adding the PBA stuff over to the Bowler X channel. So that way, a little bit more professional over there. And I like doing the mic'd up series stuff because A, it keeps me somewhat calm. Knowing that I'm on camera and I have a microphone on, I probably can't really say a whole lot. That would be very bad. But I can't control the people around me that are on the that are around the microphone, that they start saying stuff. So it gets sometimes it gets a little potty mouth-ish. It's kind of fun though. But the mic'd up series is a great way for me to be able to kind of relay what I'm thinking through shots on different patterns. You know, whether it's a good shot or a bad shot, if I'm going to make a move, why I'm going to make a certain move, what I'm seeing, stuff like that. So I think I'm the only one on the planet that does that, you know, so kind of cool. I wish it would get a little bit more traction. Maybe it's because I'm boring, but we'll see. Yes, Greg is hilarious. More Greg, please. He's a hoot. He's a character, that's for sure. But yeah, somebody made a comment that he didn't change his score. I think he did end up changing his score at the end of that game. I never noticed that it was never changed at the beginning, but I think by the end he adjusted it, but you couldn't see that. So for those of you who thought he just kind of left his score, I'm pretty sure he changed it. But yes, the mic'd up series is awesome. I love the mic'd up series. I love being able to just be in front of the camera and kind of talk through the moves and the ball changes and stuff like that. So pretty cool. I am not on staff. I am on Bowler X staff, which is our company. We are a couple pro shops and an online retailer. So I actually stay off of bowling ball staffs and stuff like that because I have to be able to throw all of the equipment, because I sell all of the equipment. And I do all the reviews for all the equipment. So I choose not to be on staff with a specific company because I want my reviews to be as real as possible and as honest as possible, so that way people can get an honest opinion. If I was on staff with somebody, it would make it a little biased, because if I didn't make it a good review, then companies would be mad, which actually sometimes the companies get mad if certain reviews don't look as good as they're hoping. So, but I can't control that. I can only give you what I've got and show you what I've got. So, I think our channels kind of contribute to a lot of decisions being made about bowling balls and stuff. So, kind of proud that people are tuning in to check out bowling balls and to see exactly what they want out of a bowling ball. So, kind of nice there. My average has definitely increased after watching your training videos and now throwing swag. I'm liking the results. Like a 297 and the doubles of the USBC. Wow, nice. Very cool. Very good. I like that. That's awesome. Yeah, the swag line stuff is now PBA approved. So I will be adding some stuff in. I've got a new one, the, what is it, the Hellfire or something along those lines from swag, that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to be doing that video on Monday. So when I get back into the office on Monday, I'll be doing a bunch of videos and you'll be seeing all that stuff pop up over the next week or so. Also have a new Lane Masters ball that's coming out that I'm going to be doing out there as well. And then we'll be doing some more comparison type videos along with training videos and stuff. So I try to do as many videos in a single day as I can, because we have our training classes on Tuesday and Wednesday now. We just started our first week last week, where we have a group of people, generally anywhere between 8 and 10 in each class. I try to cap it at 8. I think on Tuesday we ended up with 9 instead of 8, which is okay. I just don't want to go above 10 because that's a lot of people to be able to get through and get enough on-lane training and stuff like that each week. But it is a 6-week class. We have 9 on Tuesday and 7. Or was it 8? I think it's 9 and 8 on Tuesday and Wednesday. So full classes on both days. The next one will be on a Monday. We'll probably start in 3 weeks. So for those of you that are in the Waterford area and you want to get in this class, I would be doing that. You do get a ball of choice for the class. It's $395 for the 6-week course, where we talk about a lot of different things, about a lot of different topics throughout the 6 weeks. We start with your fit. We make sure that your bowling balls fit you properly. And make decisions on whether you want to change your fit or not. It's completely up to you. And again, I'm a proponent that a fit isn't wrong unless you feel that it's wrong, or that you feel that you're hindered and can't do something you want to do. Now, if you come in for training and I'm asking you to try to do something and it looks like the fit of your bowling ball is what's causing you to not be able to do it, I will make mention of that and try to at least alleviate some of that or try to change it a little bit. So keep that in mind if you are going to join the classes. I'm not going to force you to do anything, but I will give you honest opinions about just about everything, especially with your fit on that first day. And that's everybody included. I've had beginners in this class. The first 2 classes we did were pretty full. I think we had 15 total between those 2 as well. Those classes were pretty full. And we had some beginners and we had some better bowlers in there as well. So it's not just for the good bowlers. It's for anybody else. It's going to be enlightening. I think a lot of things that we talk about in here, not many people know about. Some of the techniques, some of the drills, some of the things that we're going to bring up is fairly new. Some of the stuff that a lot of people don't know. So it's pretty cool. Yes, Rich is in our class. Rich is in the Wednesday classes. Came in and was looking to get some bowling balls and kind of said, no, let's not do bowling balls yet. Let's try and get your game in shape a little bit first and decide what we want to do first before we sell you a bunch of bowling balls that you may or may not need. So it's kind of our thing at Bowler X. Like there's been multiple times when people come in and they want to buy bowling balls and stuff, and we'll watch them throw the ball and we'll kind of talk them out of getting a bowling ball because we want you to be able to make an educated decision on things first. If you've got some issues that are hindering you and you tell us that this is my problem and I'm looking for a bowling ball to fix it, most times it's not necessarily a bowling ball. It could be a fit thing. It could be a physical game thing. But we're going to try and work on it. So we'll try to get you either in a class or to take a lesson first. So that way we can get you where you want to be and then make decisions on bowling balls. So the first week is all about fit. Writing down all your bowling balls, figuring out the numbers of the bowling balls, figuring out what those numbers mean, and then kind of going from there, and then doing physical game stuff the rest of the 6 weeks. So if you are in the Waterford area or even in the Metro Detroit area, actually, I've got a guy that comes up on Wednesday. He drives up from Cleveland, Ohio each week. So kind of cool. Another kid that actually throws the ball really good, drove from Battle Creek, that area, every week for the last class. So we've got some people that drive a couple hours every single week to come up and take these classes. So even if you're not in the area, maybe something to consider. A lot of these guys are going to get an awful lot out of this. So very, very thankful that people are putting their trust into Greg and I for these training classes, as we put a lot of time into making sure this stuff is done right. So pretty cool. Anybody that does join, everybody that has joined, appreciate it. For everybody that's in these drawings and has joined the channel, definitely appreciate you. A lot of bowling going on. Next week we go to Morgantown, Virginia, West Virginia. So that's only a 5.5 hour drive for me. I thought it was going to be much further than that, but Greg and I are going to go down there. I'm going to do some more mic'd up video down there, have that going. I'm going to get more memory card because this last regional, I only got to do 7 games because I ran out of space on my memory card. So got to get another memory card that's got a little bit more space on it so I can get all the games in there. Oh, see, we got a new one there. So we'll have to add Nick in there real quick since we haven't done the drawing yet. But coming up, yeah, Morgantown. This last regional, let's chat about that a little bit. Kind of frustrating, to be honest with you. 2 regionals in a row. I've cashed in both, or every regional I bowled this year I've cashed in. But I only made match play in 1. The other 2, regional before, I missed cashing, or I missed match play by 1 single pin. And then this last regional, I missed by 9 pins. They took 12. I ended up 13th. The last regional, they took 16, and I ended up 17th. So 2 times in a row. And both times I can say I didn't feel like I bowled very well. I didn't feel like I oh, yeah, and Bob came from Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's right. Bob came from Pennsylvania. So to come up and see us. We get people. I had a kid that came from New Jersey, drove all the way from New Jersey, stayed a couple days over here to train with us. So lots of people coming from distances to get some work in, which is pretty cool. But Nick, we got to get you put in here before I move on to my story. Let's get your name put in this drawing over here. Nick Willits. Okay, so let's move down and put Nick in this. Nick Willits. If I spelled your name wrong, sorry. We'll change it later. Actually, no, I'll just make sure it's right now. What do we got? 2 T's. That's why. I knew it was wrong. 2 T's. All right, and now we will change you orange. and you are in the drawing, so you'll be good. You'll be in the orange group. But so anyway, so that's two events in a row that I've bowled that I did not make match play. But you know what? I feel like I didn't bowl very well on Saturday. Had some issues that I couldn't quite figure out. You know, if you guys watched game 1 or game 2, I just posted game 2 today. But if you guys watch game 1, I probably threw 4 or 5 good shots through the whole game and somehow still bowled 229. And the only thing that really saves me is, you know, just a little bit of knowledge of understanding lane play and understanding ball motion a little bit and getting the right balls in my hand to keep myself in play even when I'm not throwing the ball the greatest. It's tough. It's really tough to, if your physical game isn't dead perfect, not even perfect, but it isn't in good shape, or you're having some type of physical game issue at the time, it's really tough to do well. But if you keep yourself sharp enough, which I feel pretty sharp, you keep yourself in that cash line, or at least give yourself a chance to get there. And then you can make some adjustments once you get there. So for me, I have to, you know, kind of make decisions based off of how I'm throwing it at the time. And I wasn't throwing it very well Saturday, but I had the right ball of choice, the right bowling balls in my hands, at least for the first 5 games. Those last 3 games, I couldn't get the corners out. Then all of a sudden I could get to the pocket, but I couldn't get the corners out. So I struggled the last 3 games. I bowled like 2-0 and 190 the last 3. I think I had one game under 200, and I think it was a 191 clean or something like that, or 195 clean, something along those lines. It was a clean 190. Now here's the issue. In both of those events, I missed spares. Now, in the first one where I missed by a single pin, I didn't miss any single pin spares. I missed, I think, 2 multi-pin spares, probably chopped to 3, 6, 10 or something like that. But this last regional, I actually missed 2 single pin spares, 2 10 pins I missed. And those are just brain farts. But I missed by 9 pins. If I make one of those 2, I'm in match play. You know, so those types of things are frustrating. And that's what you can learn from the Mic'd Up series, is to just not do that. Now, granted, I didn't lose my cool or anything after missing spares. It's frustrating, but so I didn't let it really affect me afterwards. But it did affect my overall, you know, finish in the event, and that's what we can't have. We can't have that happen. You got to make your single pin spares. You got to do that, and you know you're going to miss some multi pin spares thing. That's just going to happen. But the single pins, should never miss them. You know, you should be 100% on those every single week. You know, maybe miss 1 a month. If you know you're bowling 4 weeks a month, you should maybe miss 1 a month, not two in one event. Like, it just shouldn't happen. You know, so it's all my fault. It's me. I didn't throw it great, and I missed spares. What are you going to do? You're going to get better, and you're going to bowl better this weekend. So we're going to go down to Morgantown, West Virginia. We're going to go bowl on Chameleon. I'm going to get some good, make some good ball change or some good ball choices. Take a good arsenal with me, and hopefully I have a car fixed by then. Had to get a new transmission put in my car. It went out on me now almost 2.5 weeks ago, right before the week before that regional, and transmission just kind of said, nope, I'm done, not doing it. Had 94,000 miles on it, and already the transmission went bad. 2018, so not even that old of a car, but what are you going to do? You know, so the dealership called me up and said, hey, you need a new transmission. It's going to be $6,800. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, $6,800? Like, I could buy a pretty good car for $6,800. And then granted, I'm still going to be then paying on this car. So you got a choice. You either buy a car, or you and pay on that car still and just let it sit there, or trade it in or whatever, or or you fix it. So I'm making the choice to fix it because I really like my car. It's a Ford Edge titanium. It's one of the newer ones. It's all decked out and everything. It's really nice, leather and all that good jazz. I really like it. So I kind of just decided to fix it. But I'm like, $6,800. That ain't good. I ain't doing that. And they're like, well, that's for a brand new transmission. I'm like, okay, what's for a used one with a warranty? And they said, well, it'd still be $5,500. I'm like, okay, well, $1,300 is still a big difference. So let's go ahead and do that. So they said next week, this coming week, it should be fixed. They had to order the parts at the beginning of this week. Should have been here by the end of this week, and then a couple of days to throw it in there. So hopefully by the middle of next week, I have a new car. And the worst part is I actually had to pay for a rental. So I've got $400, well, actually almost $600 invested in rental cars for the last couple of weeks because I got to have a car. So they didn't, the dealership didn't have a rental car for me until, they won't have one until Monday for me. So I may even only get the free rental car for just a couple of days until they have my car fixed. So I've been without a car. It took them almost 2 weeks just to even look at my car to tell me what was wrong with it. So that's what kind of sucks, is I dropped it off that Friday 2 weeks ago. Yeah, exactly 2 weeks ago from today now, Friday. And they didn't look at it until 3 days ago. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. They actually looked at it and told me what was going on. So that sucks that I had to wait that long. They're so backed up. I think they're missing mechanics. You know, a lot of these companies, businesses and everything are short on employees and everything. So everybody's backed up, and it kind of just one of those times. So hopefully I did have the warranty, John. I had the warranty. The problem is it was over the mileage, because Ford only gives you 60,000 or 5 years on basically bumper to bumper, you know, all mechanical, I should say. And then you add the 2-year 2,400 or 24,000 mile warranty after that, and I had it for until 84,000, so I'm 10,000 miles over. Probably could have bought another warranty after that. Didn't even honestly think about it. Never. I mean, it's been 2 years that I've had the car. I didn't even think about putting a new warranty on it. So, sure, probably my fault. Probably could have saved some money by having a warranty, but I'm still a believer that no car should have a transmission go out in 100,000 and 94,000 miles. I think these companies need to put a little bit better warranty on their cars. I know the Korean cars actually put a 100,000 mile warranty on them. So maybe that's the route I'll go next time I need to buy a car. I don't know. We want to buy American made and everything, but geez, at least back up your products. Don't give me a car that's going to die in 100,000 miles. I'm spending, you know, like $30,000 on a car. Think you'd at least be able to get a couple of years out of it. But, you know, it is what it is. No big deal. Oh, new member. Since I'm chatting, we got another one in there. Peyton Patterson. Let's put Peyton in there real quick. Spelled it wrong. Did I spell that wrong? Peyton, I think I got it right. Good. Okay. So let's turn Peyton orange here. Be good to go. 227 members for this drawing. It's not bad. We need to get to 300 so we can give 3 balls away. So share around, folks. Share around, and so we can get to three giveaways. That would be nice if we can do 3 balls. But anyway, so what was my go-to ball for the regional? Actually, I started with a knockout. I think I threw a proof hybrid a little bit, and then went to proof pearl. My big game came with the Zen. I mean, I threw an awful lot of bowling balls because they changed so much. But the Zen gave me the big 260 to get me to 130 over. So I was 130 over after 5, I believe. And then it only took 154 over, or 153 over, or something like that. And I ended up 144 over. So I got 10 over the last 3 games, which kind of sucks. I couldn't get the corners out, but hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Yeah, hopefully it does get fixed right. I hope you're right. I like it. I mean, I do like my car. I don't think it's a bad car. It's just a little frustrating to see a car have that kind of a problem so fast. But all right, here we go. Let's do a couple of giveaways. So we're going to do the first one here. We're going to head over to that screen over yonder to wheel decide. We got, again, I'm going to explain this. We've got 4 colors. We've got green, red, blue, and orange. Everybody's name is in there that is a member. So you're in this, and we're going to come over here. As you can see, let's modify the wheel just so you can see it. Oh, I don't want to go there. Darn ad got me. Let's go down. You can see I've got those listed: green, red, blue, and orange. That is what we've got for that. So, dang it, just apply those, and then we'll be good to go into this drawing. So I'm going to click for the first drawing. Whatever color comes up, then we're going to move those over, and we're going to paste those names in here. So here we go. Here's the first drawing. Look at there, it is orange. So orange does get in there. So those who joined just now, you all got lucky. See if we, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take all these names from orange, and I want to copy them. I should be able to just copy these right over, modify the wheel again. I want it, there we go. All right, modify the wheel. Let's get rid of these. There, paste list. Those names, add choices. There we go. Names are in there. They come in. So now let's apply that. Go all the way down. It's one thing I don't like about Macs. So it makes me hit the down arrow and all that. And that thing over here doesn't pop up for some reason unless I'm hitting the down arrow. So when I hit the down arrow, then it pops up, but then it disappears, and I can't get to it to scroll up. I must not know the tricks to these MacBook things. But all right, there we go. So we got all those names added. They are all in there. So whatever name pops up is going to, folks, here we go. First winner. William Old School. William Old School. So that must be your YouTube name. William Old School is in line 213. You can see he was right here. So William Old School, you are the first winner. So I'm going to need you to shoot an email over at, send it over to the training center one, bowlerxtrainingcenter@gmail.com. I'm going to need you to prove that you are the owner of the YouTube channel by sending me a screenshot of you in your YouTube channel. So I'm going to actually go look for your channel and all that stuff. If you are on right now, you'll be the winner. If William does not respond, then I will add another bowling ball for the next drawing that I do when I do that drawing. So we'll at least give him a week to respond. If he does not respond, then we will have to move on to a new member to be the winner. So I will keep this obviously on the page, and I will make a community post that people can see, and I will put the names on there of the channels that won for people to see. So let's go ahead and let's do the other winner now. Head over here, go back over here and modify that wheel again, put those colors back in. And I need to clear the list. How do I clear the list? It's at the bottom, isn't it? Clear choices. All right. Go back down and modify again. So we need blue, red, green, orange. Once again, there's those 4 colors. We're going to do the next drawing. Here we go. Let's see which color gets drawn this time. This time it's going to be blue. Blue is going to be the winner this time. Let's grab those blue names. All of the blue folk. Up to Adrian there. Copy those names. Got to modify this wheel. Do those choices. Paste the list. Apply the wheel changes, and here we go. Let's draw a name now. Ready to rock. Here's the second winner, ball of choice. Cody Engstrom. Cody Engstrom. You are our winner. So we got Cody, and so let's find Cody. So we need Cody. We're going to put him over here. Cody Engstrom. And who was the other one? It was William something, right? William Old School. Hey, what just happened? Oh, it's because I got to scroll back up. Duh. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. William Old School are our winners. Okay. So there we go, folks. We got some winners. Hank Golfer You couldn't be the winner because you weren't a member. Sorry, but you got to be a member. If you aren't, then go ahead and join. You get into the next one. There we go. I am William. I am old, but not me. Not the right William, but that's okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get out of here. Pleasure chatting with you. Appreciate everybody coming out. Those are our winners. I'm going to make a community post. If either of those people do not claim their prize by emailing bowlerxtrainingcenter@gmail.com, I will then do a new drawing, and we will find a couple more people who can win. So until next time, we are going to get out of here, or I am going to get out of here, and we will see you for the next drawing or for the next time I go live. Maybe that's what I'm going to do, is for you members. For those you saw that I did some live ball reviews before I actually posted the actual reviews, so maybe I'll do that for you guys so you guys can see the reviews before everybody else. But that'll be Monday. So until then, we'll see you guys later. Take care.